Hello, I'm Curtis Ferguson. Last time we talked about the word nigga and I explained to you about niggers. At the end of the day, we try to justify and say there are two different words. We say that the new hip hop generation has created their own word, that the word nigga don't mean what it used to mean. You got people like Ice Cube and some of these other entertainers justifying the use of it to suggest that you have told every racist American, we've changed the name so it no longer means what you guys say it means. See, 400 years ago, as I said in the first segment, racist America called Africans that they enslaved niggas to show them that they were only 3/5 of a human, they were property, they were animals, they were savages. Now, 400 to 500 years later, we call ourselves niggas and act like we done empowered each other and act like at some point, look what we did, racist America. We took the word and we embraced it. We embraced all the blood and the pain and the suffering and we made it our own. Look, America, you don't hurt us no more. How ignorant do we look before the world, forget just America, and then we wonder what's going on. We wonder what the problem is. Well, no one has changed the definition. 400 or 500 years ago, they killed so-called niggas in America because they were property. They had no value. I read in the book Without Sanctuary by Congressman John Lewis that said killing a nigga was just like killing a chicken snake. At the end of the day, we got to give our children their humanity back. Dr. Umar Johnson said it. He said, yeah, we were fighting for our civil rights during the 60s, and for a period we fought for human rights. Then we stopped. Somebody told us we were equal. Well, see, my problem with the word nigga is, as an animal, this is what they see, monkeys. Just recently, with the, I think it's in San Francisco, some of the police officers in San Francisco text that killing a black person wasn't against the law because it's not against the law to put down an animal. This is what they see every time you call our children niggas. The tragedy is this is what we see. The reason why we don't want to justify black on black crime because we still don't value each other. Every time we say nigga, we saying, what's up nigga? What's happening nigga? This is what the world sees. And then we wonder why they don't value us. Where are we human at? If we're not saying nigga, we're saying pimp, player, fool, dog, G. See, our problem is all of the words we use, we want to justify and say how powerful the words are in our hip-hop music, our lyrics. Wow, he's a lyricist. Look how cold he is. But then when we come back and say, brother, but you got to stop being a nigga. Oh, man, that's just a word. That don't mean that. How words hurt you. Your whole faith and belief system in religion is based off of words. And at the end of the day, you want to say who you are as a human being doesn't matter? That doesn't make sense. That's not logical. That's not intelligent. That's why they don't value us. Even a word like the hood, at the end of the day, getting into hood, getting into the word nigga. I'm going to leave you this with the word nigga. Us calling ourselves niggas is like drinking poison and hope your enemy dies. It doesn't make any sense. Like the word hood. The Bible says the second of all greatest commandments is to love thy neighbor as thyself. Thy neighbor as I said. Well, we took the word neighbor out of neighborhood and we just said hood because we hard. Well, as soon as you take out the word neighbor, you took out love. You took out God. And you embrace the word hood. Hood many times is like hoodlum. That was that cat that went into your neighborhood and he sold drugs. He prostituted your mama, your sister, your daughter. He didn't care about the community. Now we embracing a word like that and we wonder what the hell the problem is in our communities. First you're going to embrace the word nigga, which is synonymous with death. I don't care who uses it. We talk about Randall Kennedy says it's a term of endearment. Every time I look in the hood and I'm dealing with black on black crime, the main thing I hear brothers say when they're angry is, brace yourself, nigga. Or we saying F that nigga. Or we saying whatever we need to say based on him being a nigga because this is what we're seeing for ourselves. We're not seeing human beings. So even when we deal with the word neighbor or the word hood, we're embracing the word that's without God, that's without love. And if we want to go back to Africa, you want to be a Muslim, you want to be whoever you want to be, I don't care about your religion. But if you're trying to be in contact with God and you take out love and you embrace a word like nigga that's synonymous with death, you embracing hate and you're embracing death. And you wonder why our community look. Let's put the word neighbor back. Let's start creating communities. Because see, I don't want my sons to get killed over some nonsense and they say, well, that's just a part of the hood. He was a nigga killed by a nigga. No, I need my sons to live. I need your sons to live. I need all our sons to live because they're human beings. And I need them to exist in neighborhoods because that's a community. And you got to put that love back in it. This is segment 2. Thank you for your time.